Hi! Hi! Oh my god, I'm back! Hi! Welcome to another Billie stream! I look a little different. If you don't recognize me, that's because I look a little different. I'm sorry. Hi! Am I too loud? I'm way too loud. I am so sorry. I just yelled in the mic. Ha! How's everyone doing? Mostly good. German and English exam. Oh! That's gotta be hard. That's gotta be hard. Hi, I'm back, baby. Yes, and I look a little different, but not too different. I liked the idea of my model, but I wanted to update some things. So I fixed the texture on my shirt, which was a long time coming. I gave myself lips. Okay, so now you can see me. You can see me honking. Because you couldn't before. You couldn't see my mouth moving sometimes, other than the insides of my mouth. But now you can see the outside of my mouth. It's great. These eyes are the same exact eyes, for what it's worth. The lashes are different. Oh my god, you could almost see inside my skull. Yeah, she's slightly. Yeah, I got lips. But my overalls are the same because I really like them. And I kept the shoes. I like Converse. Converse are the best shoes. I did get a little bit more simple with the back of my head because I'm like, nobody ever sees that, you know? Nobody ever sees that. Few less hairs in the front of my face so that they're not always just whipping around. Yeah. Yeah. Assumed you could speak telepathically all those times. Yeah. So that was, phase 1 of my break was I was like, I want to update my model to be a little more, I don't know, a little more simple, but also a little more like effective. I think this design is slightly more effective of a design than my last one. There's a couple tweaks I still have to iron out. Yeah, but look, watch what I can do. I'm shocked. And it's great. Everything's great. Until it isn't. I'm so sad. So that's what we're working with now. We're a little bit more expressions. My last expressions, I didn't really use them that often, so I mean, I don't really know how often I'm going to use them. But the fact that my face can make those shapes means that even when I want to, I can just frown. And be sad. And I can lower my eyebrows. So, I'm excited about it. Thank you, Margo. Did I just say... Oh, wait. Yes. Oops. What did I click? Okay. Welcome. Oh my god, I'm so excited. I like my face. I like my face a lot better now, I think. I think that my eyes... Either my eyes have to move down just a pinch, or my mouth has to move up a pinch. I really don't know. There's something that's wrong with my face, but I can't pinpoint it. You thought I would work on the model, but I surprised you. I tried. Do you know how hard it is for me to keep a secret? It's extremely hard. Speaking of secrets, I leaked one yesterday on Discord. So I know some people know, but oh, I'm gonna wait. I'm only 7 minutes into stream, and I'm only really 2 minutes when you think about the wait time, or the starting screen. So I'm just gonna ramble a bit and talk about my break. I'm so excited. I got kitties. I will show them later. I did pull your answers on their names, and I have the poll ready to go. So we're gonna look at that soon. I'm so excited to be back. Oh my god, it feels weird. I haven't been talking to anybody because I'm home alone most of the time. So it feels weird just talking out loud. Does that make sense? That makes sense. Yeah, I can't keep secrets. I have to tell somebody every time. I'm like, even if it's just Mr. Goose, I'm like, I gotta spill the beans. So there's that. We could, did I put this schedule for this week on my scenes list? I meant to. If I didn't, I'm gonna be so mad at myself. Brah. I did not. Well, that's fine. I'll just pull it up from Twitter. It's fine. Totally not. Totally. It's fine. It's not fine. Save. And we'll just put it right here. I will go over this week's schedule. Okay. I'm so fast now. I'm so fast. I know how to use my computer and everything. It's so great. Oh, it's huge. It does have the old me on here because I was like, this is the best kept secret that I've had. Okay, this is the best kept secret that I've had in a while. Is my face. But yeah, this is the schedule. We are going to have this stream, obviously. We're streaming right now. Billie's back, baby! Back and better than ever. Yeah! The yapping can be unleashed. It's great, it's great. So tomorrow, we're going to be making fall-themed minis. Is that... I can't read it. It's at 5 p.m. tomorrow. And then the following day is going to be... the French Chef Batsu. Oh my gosh, the French Chef Batsu. Okay, we gotta talk about this. I'm gonna need a couple more punishments that are not drinking related, preferably, because I don't really drink. I don't drink. So, but I need some punishment ideas. The main punishment. I went through my Twitter. Okay, I went through my drafts, not like to delete anything, but just to see what was there, and I have accumulated enough Twitter drafts that that's going to be a punishment. That's going to be my biggest, bestest punishment. Is we're going to post some of my Twitter drafts that are very unhinged, that I'm morbidly afraid to post. But, like, also, they're going to be funny. So, you know, I'll sacrifice my my pride for the content. So well kept that you spoiled a few hours ago, but still managed. Yeah! Yeah! It was so well kept. I finished this, like, at least a week ago. So, like I said, there's still some tweaks that could be made. I kind of had to do, like, a real test with it, you know? I don't know. We'll see. Mixed feelings on this model. I feel like I look both tanner, but not tanner at the same time. Like, I feel like I look lighter, but I don't know. I have more color. That's what I needed. I looked so washed out before. Ugh. And the French Chef Batsu, though. Yeah, so we're going to post Twitter drafts. We're going to have chat shows and tweets. We're going to have squats, probably. But any punishment that you think this goose needs, you can let me know, and I will add it to my list of punishments for whenever je stop talking in français. It's gonna be chaotic. I already know. We're gonna make French onion soup. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be delicious. It's gonna be the best soup you've ever seen. Hot sauce. Oh, man. Oh, wait. You mean as a punishment? Oh, that's a great punishment. Because I can't handle the spice. You might see me cry. That'd be great. Oh my god, I love that. Oh, hi, cheese. Welcome. Resist the urge to say random facts for 5 minutes. It's so hard. And then Friday is another 5 p.m. stream, I think. Can I read that? Oh, no, that's 8 p.m. Okay, yeah, I'm totally wrong with my schedule. I can't read. But yeah, we're going to talk about movies because, believe it or not, Billy's a movie buff. A little bit. I've seen so many movies, and I just want to yap about them. The only movies that we won't be talking about are probably Twilight, because I have a whole stream planned for that around spooky season. You know. Hi! Welcome. Oh my god, I'm so excited to be back. This feels so good. It feels so good. Also, I think I need to add more bones to my hair. I'm sorry, I'm totally just noticing this now, but like, it doesn't flow like it used to, and I missed that. So that's the plan for this week, right? It's kind of all over the place a little bit in terms of schedule times. Next week's schedule is going to be light, and then the following week, stick with me here, we are going to have our 13 days of Halloween. I'm ecstatic. Okay, there we go. So, for our 13 days of Halloween, we have a lot of events. I'm excited. I'm streaming for 13 straight days. I mean, obviously not like 24 hours a day because I would die. But we are going to stream for 13 days. It's going to kill me. It's going to kill me because it took all my brain power just to make the schedule. But we're going to start with rating Halloween costumes, and then we're going to play Monster Prom. Can I survive this much content? I don't know. We're going to try. But we're going to rate Halloween costumes. So, like, you know, every spirit Halloween costume I can find, we're going to rate them, okay? We're going to rate them. And if they're creative and funny and good ideas for, like, last-minute costumes, things like that. Sunday, we're going to do Monster Prom on the 20th, and it's going to be great. It's going to be great. You're going to see how rizzy I am. I'm going to rizz up all the monsters. All of them are going to go to prom with me. Guaranteed. Guaranteed. Then we'll make our own Halloween costume, which, I don't know if you know this, but I'm a goose, and I've shown my IRL on stream a couple times. So we're going to make my goose body a costume. I'm very excited about it. Very excited about it. We also might make costumes for the kitties. We might. I don't know. I have to measure them, but they're growing so fast. I've only had them like a week and a half, and they're growing so much. So much. Typing of the Dead. I needed more scary games that aren't really that scary because I'm a pussy. I'm a scaredy cat. That's what I mean. I'm just terrified, okay? I'm terrified. I don't like scary games. I need to try them on stream sometime, though. Then we're going to carve pumpkins because, you know, 'tis the season. Investigating crime scenes. Oh my god. I have CSI, I think it's like the 3 Dimensions of Crime or something. I don't know. It's an old CSI game that I'm really excited to play, like, from the show CSI. And I think it could be fun. 'Tis the season for murder. Campfire stories. We're going to have ourselves a little bonfire, a Billie bonfire. Discussing Twilight. Now, this is what I was just talking about. We are going to have a whole discussion on Twilight, because not a single person voted for Edward and Jacob as names for the kitties, and I'm disappointed. How do we not have any Twilight fans here? I know it's terrible. It's a terrible movie. It's very cringy. It's not very good, but it's so good. So, yeah. And then we're going to rate candy, because I needed to have a couple streams in here that were a little less effort, to be completely honest, because I need days that I can just, like, turn my brain off slightly. Making monsters! We're gonna make monsters. I'm so excited for that one. Casper the Spirit Dimensions is a PS2 game, which you can fly in 3 dimensions. It's advertised on the box. It's kind of fun. So, I don't know. It seemed interesting, and I like Casper the Friendly Ghost. He's a friendly ghost, not a spooky ghost, so it's right up my alley. Pumpkin treats, and then we're gonna have, on Halloween, a Halloween party, okay? We're gonna have spooky season set list karaoke. We're gonna have little treats. We're gonna have all that jazz. I will release more information about the Halloween party as it gets closer, because honestly, I'm still kind of working out the kinks on that a little bit. Just a little bit. I've done a lot of planning, okay? I've done so much planning, but it's so hard to be like, have everything done. You're so anti-Twilight Raw! How rude. HD! Yeah! I look so much different. I don't know how I look the same but different, like, so much. I don't know. I'm also, like, I'm not good with change, so even though I made this model and I, you know, have been looking at it for the last 2 weeks, I don't do well with change, and I can't tell if I like it better or not. So you guys can be honest with me. If you like my old model better, I'll go back to it eventually. Took a break to work on backstages. Yeah! I also worked on some, like, house stuff that'll allow me to have more time during the week and stuff while I'm streaming. I needed to rent a dumpster. That was the biggest thing. I've been putting off making that phone call for months. Like, almost a year. Almost a year I've been putting off calling to get a dumpster. Because, you know, I have a dumpster. It's my big, fat, dump truck ass. Backtrack. I needed a dumpster to throw out a bunch of stuff from the house. Because when we bought it, we never cleaned out the old people's stuff. So, had to get rid of that. Now I have room in my garage. Which means we might be able to do more, like, power tool streams. Potentially. Don't quote me on that. There's so much. I have I started a new big book of ideas. Okay. Whole new big book because I finished the last page of my pink Billy's Big Book of Ideas. I don't know if anybody remembers that. I posted it to Twitter once when it was halfway full. Yeah, I finished that book entirely. Quote will be remembered. The last one is iconic. Yeah. So there's all that. I don't know. Pics are not real. I don't know. You'll probably end up seeing my big fat dump truck ass at some point. But also, I'm gonna show the kitties at some point. So if you see the kitties later, where did I put this? Hide that. And then I'm gonna come over here and just be like, whoa. Also, you want to see something cool? You can see inside. Oh, it won't let me zoom in anymore. Usually, it lets me zoom in a little more. You can see inside my face. Look, head empty. Head empty. There's no brain in there. Anyways, I don't know. I'm goofing. I'm having a fun time. I missed you guys. Did I mention this yet? I've missed you. I've missed you so much. I don't have a lot of friends to talk to, like IRL. Like I do. I could message them and stuff, but I don't know. I missed you guys. My eyes have feathers? Yeah. Yeah. Oh, have I never showed you my feathers and my little... Oh, you can see right inside my nose. Let me just not go that close. I have little goose feet in there too. Yeah. Good to have you back. Thank you. Mouth reveal. Yeah, my lips. I have lips. Oh my god, I'm so excited about that. That's so silly, but like the fact that I didn't have lips before was bothering me. Also, my eyebrows don't match, but it's kind of perfect because it kind of matches the doll a little bit better with my orange eyebrows. I don't know why they are so orange. They were not this orange in V-Roid. Missed you too. Thank you. Oh my god. So what else do I have on my list? Oh my god. Oh, we got a new logo. And by got, I mean, I made a new logo in Canva because the other one didn't match anything, and now I can color chroma key this to match my thumbnails. I'm very excited about that. We got new little handles down here. I can make them bigger for you so you can see what I'm talking about. Because sometimes it's hard to read. But, yeah, new logo with the feathers! I'm thinking I might put a goose head on the left side of this. I don't know. I might make my logo look a little more goose-like. It's the current state of our logo. I make changes all the time because I'm a very indecisive person, so I'm so sorry you have to put up with that. So sorry. Self-made assets, yeah! I make so much stuff in Canva. I did not make the background. The background should be linked in the description below. But I made this in Canva. That's Canva. That's all Canva. But, yeah. Fun! I think I'm also... I like making assets. I really like making assets, but I need motivation to do it. So I think we're going to start making assets on stream every once in a while, like after spooky season, so that we can post them on Coffee just for free. Just as fun. Just fun little things. This stream is sponsored by Canva. No! If only. No, I'm a little goose. Nobody wants to sponsor me. I probably swear too much, to be completely honest. But yeah, let's see, what else do I have on here? New schedule. Oh yeah. So I mentioned this before I left, but going forward, not counting spooky season, 13 days of Halloween, because I didn't really plan my comeback time to make all of my changes go into effect, if that makes sense. Like, they should be in effect, but like, yeah. So this week is a little weird for time-wise. Next week's gonna be light. Then we have the 13 days of Halloween. After that, our regularly scheduled programming is going to be like, I think Mondays and Wednesdays in the afternoon. And then Tuesdays and Fridays at the evenings. Just so that, like, it helps people who are in different time zones. And for things like cooking and stuff, I like to get that out of the way earlier in the day so that I can, like, clean up after. So, I don't know. I'm a messy person sometimes, and I need to keep that in check, you know? Oops, I have to cough. Hold on. Also, I have, like, really bad allergies again. I don't know. I don't know. I should probably see like an ears, nose, throat doctor and be like, yo, what is up with my sinuses? They're not healthy ever. But they're probably just gonna tell me that I'm dumb. So then they're done that. Indecisive too, the amount of times you restarted BG3 because you couldn't decide how you want to play. Oh my god, I'm so like that with like The Sims and stuff. I can't decide how I want to play until I'm in the game. The voice pack went, oh. I don't know. I don't know if I'd do a good voice pack. I could try. What kinds of things would I say in a voice pack? The later streams stuff make you excited? Yeah! Yeah! I do think that, like, okay, so for cooking streams, those are almost always going to be in the afternoon. And that's mostly because, like, one, nobody's home in the afternoon. So I can be as loud and obnoxious in my kitchen as I want. Two, cooking streams are always going to be before Thursday, because that's my trash day. And I don't want stinky food lasting in my trash. That's the only things with those. But yeah, everything else is pretty much going to be like 8 o'clock, 8 p.m. EST. Around the times that are listed on the Halloween schedule. But I'm so excited for Halloween! Oh my god, I can't wait to carve pumpkins with you guys and have a little bonfire. Oh my god, oh my god. I think that's all the, like, changes. There was a lot of planning going into a lot of things that, like, seem a little bit simple. So if it seems like I didn't do as much as I wanted to during the break, it's partially because I wanted to do a lot more. I did a lot. Don't get me wrong. But I wanted to do more until I got these most adorable distractions ever. That was also poor planning on my part. Probably shouldn't have gotten kittens on my break. That was a little bit silly. But now we have kittens. And, you know, everybody has spoken. Everybody's spoken. Their names. Oh, why is my logo always in the way? Are going to be Hall & Oates. I'm so disappointed that nobody. I was expecting like one vote for Edward and Jacob. You know, I just watched the whole series again recently. Willie Nelson was a strong contender, but Hall & Oates. Hall & Oates are the kitties' stream names. I wish I could tell you their real names. It's so cute. But, like, I shared with a lot of people my kitties. Like, I'm just like, I know myself, and I'm gonna, like, somebody's gonna find me if I'm just like, oh, look at my kitties. This is their names, the exact legal birth names of my kitties. So I'm not gonna dox them. Not gonna dox them. Twitter focus saying, you know what? Just for that, when I go to talk about Twilight, I'm going to make a PowerPoint. I'm going to make a PowerPoint and a Venn diagram and talk about all the options and the things that have inspired and ensued after that. I don't know. I'm probably not going to go that hard. I'm going to go pretty hard, though. We're probably going to take some Twilight tests. Like, are we more Team Jacob or more Team Edward? Even though, like, I have my preferences. It's going to be a great stream. It's going to be a great stream. Just hearing me ramble about something, you know, it'll be fun. It'll be fun. Yes, I'm going to, that's the thing. It's going to happen after my Batsu. This is going to be your Batsu. It's your punishment. Your punishment. You have to hear me rant about why Twilight's actually an amazing franchise. Even though it's awful. Because I agree, it's not well written. I mean, well, it's okay. It's pretty well written. It's pretty well acted. It's just there are some really corny lines, and the delivery of the lines. Edward Cullen's a great actor. Oh my god, I gotta stop because I'm gonna talk so much about it. The book is good. The book is good. Oh my god, have you ever read 50 Shades of Grey? Do you know that book was just fan fiction of Twilight? It was just Twilight fan fiction! And that's why you can go in there with a red pen and, like, grammatically check everything. It's great. Of course, yes! He's the Batman. If someone calls me Spider Monkey, punch them. Oh my god. The best thing is that I wasn't even the one who was like, oh, we should watch Twilight. No, Mr. Goose was like, you know, it's been a whole year since we've seen Twilight. And I was like, the woman was too stunned to speak. Okay. But the best part is, he's only seen it like once, maybe twice. So he doesn't have the like knowledge that I do. The whole time I was just like talking about Serena's Omegaverse stream, just being like, do you know the wolf pack? But that's a whole thing. It's too late for Mr. Goose. Yeah, I know. Too late for him. He just does what I want. But like Charlie, the dad. Oh, I gotta stop talking about Twilight. I love Twilight. I love Twilight. It's so good. I was just telling him, I was like, you know, it would be great if there was like a thing that happened after Twilight. Like, I know how it ends, and this Twilight stream will have spoilers because we're gonna talk about that. That's great ending. But I want to see Isabel Edward's baby and Jacob live happily ever after. You know, get Mr. Goose and oh my god, if I could, I would. I would. That would be great. It's a fun time. It's a fun time. Isabel Edward's baby, though, like, the CGI effect on there is so bad. So bad. It's so bad on the baby. Twihard. I like supernatural things that aren't that scary. So, like, I love Twilight. I love Supernatural. I used to love Charmed. I haven't seen it in a very long time. I like Buffy the Vampire Slayer. That was a great show. I have a whole stream for that. Yeah, I know. Oh my god. You know what? I'm gonna get the kitties, okay? It's considered that your Twilight presentation might hit the fan base randomly and get new viewers. You know, would it be the worst thing in the world to have some Twihards here? Some Twihards? I will be right back. I'm gonna go grab kitties. They are very confused. They are very confused. Oh, one just left. Okay. And the other just left. Thick thighs, you can idolize. Kitties, I swear. No, I can't. Hold on. I have to get them. Oh. Okay. Come here. Yes, I'm gonna need your help. Ah! Knocking over my camera! Okay, this is gonna be Hall, I think. This is Hall. He's so cute and so little. Oh, I'm in the way. I'm in the way. I'm in the way. Hee hee. Hee hee hee. Yeah, the camera couldn't take the thighs. That's absolutely it. Look at him! He's so cute, and he's got these little baby paws. And he's not very happy to be sitting here right now, but he's so cute! He actually likes sitting like a baby, though, so usually it's not a problem. Oh! Hello, Oats! He's just running. It's a kitty! Oh. Carefully, carefully, carefully. Look at the baby! The baby! Oh my god, he's such a shit stirrer. But, where is his less shit stirring brother? Okay, I'm gonna have to hide the thighs in order to grab the kitty. Technical, the feline difficulties. I get to see the dumpster faster. Pretty much, yeah. Oats is the one with the soul patch. Yes. He's a little tuxedo kitty. Mr. Goose just went to go grab him because he ran out of my office, and, yeah. But I'm excited. excited. They're so sweet. They're the best babies ever. They're the best babies. My old lady cat is kind of like being a moody teenager about it. She likes to hiss at them. But whenever she swats, her claws are in. They're not like out. So I think she's getting better. Hello, Oats. Oats. Thank you, Mr. Goose, for being my cat wrangler. As I like move my desk. Oops. Boom. This is Oats! That's okay, I'll fix the rug after. This is Oats! Look at his little socks! Look at him! Look at him! It'll take time for them to get along. Yeah, the older cat, she's just a bitch, to be honest. She's just a bitch. But these ones, they get along with the dog just great. They get along with our dog so well. He cuddles our dog. Look at the little baby. Do you see you on the screen? Okay. Well, that's probably all we're gonna get out of them. As the dog's over here. Please. Doggy, do you want to come say hi? Pupor. Pupor. Come here. This is the dog. This is the Pupor. The Pupor. So many pets. Yes, I am an animal person. What can I say? What can I say? Let's see. I'm gonna turn that off. So we can just pew-ba-doo. Ha! Okay, that's the kitties. Where'd they go? Did Oats leave? Okay. You can hear the little old bitch cat, I don't know where she is. I don't think she'll come say hi, to be honest. She's outside. Oh, okay. Yeah, she is like indoor-outdoor kitty. Do you want to shut that door? Thank you! My assistant. My fine assistant. Just a little camera shot. Yeah, they'll get used to the camera eventually. They'll get used to it eventually, because, you know, I'm gonna have to make them Halloween costumes. It's important. It's important. I'm so excited. They're babies. And I feed them, like, their wet food. Like, I'm preparing Master Chef, you know. I take my cat food preparation very seriously. I get all of the bowls out on the counter, and then I just, like, you know, have to chop raisins, log of fresh pet. And so she gets the good girl dinner dance, and it's like, good girl dinner, yeah. And sometimes I'll be like, what's the song parody that I've been doing? Oh my god. Now you get dinner, like you always get dinner, 'cause you're a really good girl. It's awful, it's awful. It's an awful parody of, like, Bad Blood. But, she loves it. She loves it. And, Hall and Oates, they scarf down their food in seconds flat. And then Miss Kitty Fats, I'm gonna call her Mrs. Kitty Fats from now on, because, like, is it like Mississippi Fats or Minnesota Fats? The pool player, anyways. So, that's been my life. How's everybody else's life going? I need to adjust this. Is this too close? This is too close. Mrs. Kitty Fats, yeah! She's so big. She's so big. She put on like 3 pounds in the last couple months. I don't know why, but she's huge. She's like 15 pounds. She's big girl. Doing alright? Yay! I'm so glad to hear when everybody's doing good, and like, it just makes me happy. I like when people are happy. What else? What else? What else? I had more stuff to talk about. I genuinely don't remember. Oh! Oh yeah. Also, I've been playing a lot of games on stream, and I'm still gonna play games, but I do think I'm gonna try to shift my focus to, like, cooking and crafting more. Because I just like it. I like those streams. They're really fun for me. And I think everybody has a good time. So, I might work on those a little more. And, like, just really random Zatsus. Like, that is kind of where I'm at. Kind of where I'm at with that. I like Zatsus when I have, like, a random theme in mind. So, expect those more, too. And cams are boogers! Yeah! And cams! Oh my god, I really want to I really want to redo that speedboat and the car. They just didn't super fit into the schedule this week, so maybe we'll start one of those next week, but then we're gonna have to wait 13 days to, like, get through all of Halloween streams and stuff. So I don't know. We'll see. We might just do that in, like, fall. Like, November. Oh my god! I don't know. I've been so stressed. I've been so stressed of coming back and being like, hi. I need to talk more. I made an alt. You will be so proud of me. I mean, I exposed basically my alt immediately, but I made an alt so I can message people and I can talk to people, and I'm not very good at it still, but like I'm trying. That was a big deal for me because I'm like, I need to come up with a name. I'm not very good at names. Clearly. Try to name my cats after Twilight. What else did I do? I started to learn FL Studios. And by started, I mean I downloaded it and I watched one tutorial. So I'm thinking of trying to make my own theme song soon. I really want a theme song, especially for my cooking show, so I can be like, I don't know, Billy Goose, she's on the loose and ready to cook food for you, or something stupid. I don't know. Something really silly, but like, I wanna have a theme song for my cooking show. It'll make me feel important. Billy has secret content. The viewer gets hit with spoilers to the face. Yeah. Well, I wanted to update my thumbnails because I was like, I don't look like this anymore, and I don't want people in the future to click on my thumbnail and be like, who the hell is this? This model does not match the thumbnail. The amount of ideas inside my head must be insane. Yeah! Do I have my big book of ideas just, like, available? Yes! Oh my god, hold on. I have my whole big book of ideas. It's full now, so I can't write a single thing more in here. Preserve the past. I know, but, like, it's just fun sometimes. The phone book of ideas, basically, we're gonna put the TV back on and make sure my webcam is adjusted. Boom! The big book of ideas. So, we have nothing doxing in here, I'm pretty sure. But, like, this whole book filled with ideas. Stream ideas, and like when I say to the last page, I mean I have problems to solve here and I have weekly goals and stuff here, but to the last page, man, this book is full. It is like ready to go. So I got myself a new one. It's the same book but in black. I skipped a couple pages in the start so that I can put, like, really important stuff there later. And then I was just like, these are the things I want to talk about today, you know? That's how it works. And I'm in the way again. Oh, my God. So much content. Yeah! Oh, my God. I'm so excited. I have 13 days of Halloween content. Then I have, like, a week of Thanksgiving content. Not including the fall stuff that's not Thanksgiving related. And then there's Christmas. Oh my god, then there's Christmas. I'm so excited. Let me get this out of the way. Just turn the TV off, you know. I'll leave the TV over there just in case I want to go back to headcoms, but so excited. There's so much to do. So little time. Fall is my favorite season, but I got a really late start to fall because I was like, well, I'm going to take a break and I don't want to, like, start something that I can't finish. I'm very nervous about starting the 13 days of Halloween. I'm going to commit to it. I'm going to commit, and even if the schedules doesn't match 100% of what we stream, there's going to be 13 days of Halloween content. If a couple things change, they change. If my little ADHD brain is like, I absolutely cannot do this today, I'm going to do something else instead, it'll be fine. It'll be fine as long as it's Halloween themed is what I'm telling myself. I'm going to try to stick to it, though. We believe in this, Goose. Thank you. My problem with making schedules in advance is by the time the week comes up, if I make it too far in advance and it's not 100% something I want to do, I will change it I always end up changing my mind, so it's like pre-planning is usually really hard for me. I roll with it. I roll with it. Sometimes my best content is like the stuff that I came up with last minute on a Tuesday, you know? But I'm a little like, I don't know. I'm just excited, okay? I'm excited. I have expressions. I have backgrounds. I have the Halloween stuff that I haven't put out yet for stream. I'm very excited. I downloaded some assets. Gonna be fun anyways. Yeah. Yeah. Notice may change due to new ideas showing up all the time. All the time. I got wood carving tools, and I'm wondering if I can use those on the pumpkins. That is like, I kind of want to see what tools will work best on the pumpkins. Also, I have to get the pumpkins. I'm a little worried that the store is going to be sold out of pumpkins by the time I go to get the pumpkins, and if they're sold out, I'm going to be so mad. There was a whole bunch there today, and I was like, I should get pumpkins. And I was like, I don't feel like carrying the pumpkins. So then I didn't get them. I was like, it's like at least a week away. It's not going to matter, but I can guarantee by the time I get there, all the good pumpkins are going to be gone. Using tools from a different trade as usual. Yeah! We don't have unitaskers around here. We have multitasking tools. Pumpkin meets wood carving tools. Yeah! I'm thinking of getting another pumpkin carving kit because I only have like one piece of my last pumpkin carving kit left. And it's the little saw thing, but I don't have the scoop or anything, so I might have to get another kit. Obviously, we're going to carve a goose, but I am open to suggestions for the second pumpkin because I want to do at least two. I'm pretty good at carving pumpkins pretty fast. One time I made a Heisenberg pumpkin. It was dope. It was dope. Water white. I didn't even see the show. I thought he looked cool. I wanted to carve him. Ice cream scoop will be everything scoop. Oh, that's a good idea. That's a good idea. I have a really good ice cream scoop. It's weird. It has like an open end. Instead of being a full little like circle scoop, it's like a U shape. But it has like a sharp blade on the end. So like, that could really work. We'll also roast the seeds. Because roasted pumpkin seeds are yummy. So good, so good. And then we're going to make pumpkin treats. Oh, pumpkin bread, pumpkin pie, pumpkin casserole maybe, bread that looks like pumpkins. I have ideas, man. I have ideas. Oh. I also, what was the other thing? There was one thing that I was like, oh, that could be a whole series, and now I don't remember because it's probably in my big book of ideas, but I'd have to hunt it down. Whatever. What sucks is, like, I'll use these ideas, and then I'll, like, cross out half of them. Half of them end up getting crossed out. What can I say? A big brain. For somebody who is, like, so head empty, I have a lot of ideas. Excited for Pumpkin Wife, yes! Oh my gosh. I should have put on a movie watch along. I should have done chat shows and movie watch along. Damn it! I knew I would think of something later. We have a full month ahead of us. I know. Full month ahead of us. And then we have the rest of the holidays. Just keep in mind, I'm a big Christmas girly. I'm a big Christmas girly. I love Christmas. I love cinnamon and sugar. I think that's your most, like, your natural way of reprioritizing. Yeah. Oh my god. I'm so excited. We're gonna bake. Should I spoil some of the things for Christmas? Should I spoil some of the Christmas ideas? Oh my god. Okay, so, psst. This is a secret. I don't believe in... Well, of course I believe in Santa Claus. Shows up every year. Santa honks, not Santa Claus. But, instead of going ho ho ho, he goes honk honk honk. We're gonna build gingerbread houses, and, we're gonna have a hot cocoa night, and, we're gonna paint We're gonna do some Christmas painting because I have some ceramics that are Christmas themed. And then we'll have a stream making gifts that people actually want. Because, you know, everybody says, oh, I just make me something. Just make me a homemade gift. And then it's like, well, what am I gonna make? Like, just I don't know, a ring dish, a key dish. And then you end up collecting like 47 ring dishes. So we're gonna try to make gifts that people actually want for Christmas. The mind needs a little rest. Yeah. It's definitely a result of too many ideas. It's definitely. But they come in handy. They come in handy. Honestly, if anybody is ever stumped on ideas, like, come to me, ask me, Billie, what is your idea wisdom? And I'll be like, here you go. I'm usually good at putting twists on things, not for myself, but for other people. I'm drinking so much tea. I have like not copious, I don't know if that's the right word. I have a shit ton of caffeine in my system right now. I don't know if you can tell. I had like an entire, is it the pint? Is it the half gallon? Whatever, a quart? The International Delight carton coffee, like the big one, the pre-mixed iced coffee, I've drank like almost an entire one of those today by myself, and now I have tea. And give ideas on how to fix inflation. Oh, that one might be beyond my scope. That one might be beyond my scope. Oh, wait, hold on. I know how to fix inflation. You get a can of Fix-A-Flat. Or one of those tire repair kits, and then, like, you know, you patch your tire, and then your inflation problem's solved. Gives off caffeine vibes. Well, it'd be like that sometimes, you know? It's gotta be like that sometimes. Also, I've been watching a lot more VTubers, and I don't know why, but I think I picked up somebody's laugh. I'm just like, I am a mimic. I can't help it. Like, there's something in my brain that if it hears something it likes, it'll just, like, immediately go into using it, not thinking. So, like, sometimes I'll pick up a laugh. Sometimes I'll pick up just, like, a saying. It's... I don't know, man. Fo knows what I'm talking about. But, yeah. Oh, the spooky season set list. Our Halloween party is gonna be dope. I'm not gonna spoil too much of it. I already spoiled that there's gonna be a karaoke session in there. But there's gonna be more stuff. And it's gonna be fun. What is everybody being for Halloween? What are you doing for Halloween? Why does that laugh sound familiar? I don't know. Now that I pointed it out, my brain's not gonna let me do it, but yeah. Everybody have plans for Halloween? What are you gonna be? Are you gonna be a monster? A witch? A werewolf? Brr. Dress up like a spooky... How does that song go? Matthew Gray Goobler sang it. Oh my god, I love him. Criminal Minds? Anyone? Anybody ever watch Criminal Minds? I used to have, like, a huge, like, not crush on the show. That was, like, the wrong term, but I used to have an obsession with that show where, everybody was so hot in that show, and the storylines were so good. Ugh, it was a good show. You don't actually celebrate it, but sending it with me sounds great. Yay! Well, I'm glad that, like, you know, I can keep you busy on Halloween. Black hoodie, mask, and a hat. Use at home for a laugh. Oh, you gonna spook people up? I don't know. What do you think my Goose costume should be? I'll run a poll on Twitter later, but if you have any ideas for what we should make for our costume for the Goose, I'm open. I have a couple ideas in mind. Because, like, obviously there's the cat. There's obviously a ghost. Obviously, I could make a witch costume. But if you have, like, a specific, like... I'm not gonna spoil my Halloween costumes. There's a couple Halloween costumes I have to ask permission if I can use. But I'm not gonna spoil my Halloween costumes. Because I have a couple costumes planned already and made. Can you guess? For you, Halloween is something that just happens. You don't celebrate it here. Oh, Well, I guess it's not sad. I was gonna say that's sad, but like, no, it's not really sad. I mean, if you don't have it, then you don't, like, it's not sad. You don't miss it, you know? But I will gladly be your Halloween queen. Your Halloween queen. The crafting queen is cooking. Yeah, yeah. I've been cooking so much. Cooking up all sorts of trouble and chaos and mayhem and good ideas and bad ideas and things and stuff. That's some culture exchange. Yeah, culture. Who says Americans don't have culture? We have Halloween. I think other countries have Halloween too, but Halloween. Nobody overconsumes like us on the holidays. Oh my god. I haven't been able to, like, I've always wanted to be the person to pass out candy on Halloween, but I've never lived on a street that's, like, a good place to hand out candy. Because I always end up living on, like, busy roads and shit, and, like, or just, like, areas without kids, and, like, it's just sad. I'm like, I want to pass out candy. I want to be the cool house that hands out, like, soda cans and, like, potato chips, and I don't have kids that come around here. Figuring out her current hyperfixation might give her tips of costumes. I don't know about that. Some of them are pretty random. One of them is a take on my name, and because I constantly sound like a walking advertisement for random things that I'm obsessed with. So kind of. Her fixation might completely change at a moment's notice. Yeah. I can't even defend myself on that one. Why do you know me so well? Oh my gosh. Oh my god. And then after Christmas, we have, like, winter stuff that we can do. And then we have Valentine's Day, and then St. Patty's Day, and my birthday. We're gonna keep the ball rolling. We're gonna try. I do think a break is just what I needed, though, because, like, it's probably because you're here almost every single. That's true. You're here all the time. I appreciate it. I don't know if I say it enough, but I notice, and I appreciate it. It's really nice having people to talk to who, like, just, like, get it because they're always here, and it's so nice. So thank you, monkey. Did you at least get to do Halloween stuff with your students? Oh my god. I did a teaching job for, like, a year, right? So I only got one Halloween with my students. I made it the best party I could, okay? I had spaghetti noodles that were dyed to be Halloween colors in a giant sensory tote, because keep in mind, these kids were all, like, 2 years old. So a giant tote full of spaghetti noodles that were all dyed Halloween colors. They loved it. They loved it because it's, like, one of those things where if they put it in their mouths, they don't die. So, we had a Monster Mash CD, which had my spooky season set list for the most part. I think there's a couple other songs that were, like, added to that set list later. We had a costume contest. I decorated the whole classroom. Only the upper half of the walls because, again, they were 2 years old. So anything too low on the walls, they just pain in the ass. We had little, like, felt ghosts and stuff that you could stick on the wall. Oh my god, I loved being a teacher. That's, like, you know, partially why I want to do streaming is because, like, I love working with a theme. I love themed things. I love projects. I love just, like, little things like that. I don't know. The coolest teacher. Yeah. Yeah. Imagine if I had kids who were, like, old enough to comprehend. They would have had so much fun. And, like, the daycare that I worked at, it was, like, they had farm animals, okay? We were a cool daycare where they're like, oh yeah, sensory experiences above everything else. And we had, like, local farmers and stuff that, like, you know, were like, oh yeah, we're totally cool with our kids just having a goat at this daycare. I mean, they didn't live inside. They had their own pen outside, and you'd bring out the kids to be like, hi! We had chickens. We had sheep. It was cool. It was cool. Being a camp instructor. Oh! Remind me next summer. Remind me next summer we can have a camp experience. Is that a fall thing? Do people go to camp in the fall? I know there's summer camp, but do they have fall camps? Probably keep up with most of them due to her levels of energy. That's true. Mm-hmm. The problem with being a daycare teacher was, like, I am a very easily overstimulated person. So, like, after a long day of children just, like, crawling all over you, grabbing at you, yelling at you, I would come home and I would just crash and I'd be dead. I'd be so dead. I was like, I can't. I could handle, like, 1 or 2 kids. I could not handle a classroom of 8. That was insane. Insane. I had no experience, and they were just like, here, we're gonna put you with the developmentally delayed children who need extra attention, even though you have no experience, no degree, no nothing. We're gonna put you specifically with the kids who need extra attention, extra care, medical stuff. And I'm like, okay, sure. I take this as a challenge. I mean, all the parents loved me because I just got it, but that was a scary job to be like, wow, I'm in charge of these kids who, like, have conditions. Like, that was hard. You did live out in the wild when you were a kid. That's how you refer to your countryside chapter. Oh! I love, like, outdoor wild experiences and countrysides. Oh, they're the best. My brows are up so high right now. At least you can flex. Yeah! I think I can make them go down too, but only ever so much. When I'm angry, my eyebrows go, like, way too low. Well, not so much anymore. Before, they were, like, going into my eyelids, and I was like, meh. But fishing hook to the nose is not pleasant. Oh! Yeah, a fishing hook in the nose isn't pleasant, but I mean, at least you got a free piercing, right? Oh my god, that reminds me of one of the tweets that I'm not gonna spoil one of the Twitter drafts that I wrote that's, like, I can't believe I almost posted it, and I can't believe I'm probably gonna post it as a punishment. Yeah. I have so much energy right now. I have so much energy and my head is so empty. My office is a mess again. How did everybody like the office tour? Was it what you expected? Do I live like you expect? Was it cute? Was it cramped? Was it chaotic? I didn't go as in depth as I thought I was going to, but I don't know. I have a pink office and it's very cute and it's very fun. I'm always adding things to it. I changed the desk layout since the last time I showed off my office. I think there's somewhere on Twitter you could find that I used to have a different setup where you could spin the monitor around and it would just be like the desks were back to back. But now they're laid out very differently. You didn't get injured though? Oh, good. That's good. You didn't get injured. Incredibly lucky to avoid taking damage and potentially harmful mishaps. Oh my god, I feel that though. Feel that. Seeing it a bit of a mess definitely hit your bingo sheet. It's not that messy. It's not that messy. Well, it is now. It is now. You should see it so bad. There's paper scraps everywhere. I've been working on a doll room. Yeah, I don't know. I've never understood how hard people have to go to get injured. I've never broken a bone. I've never gotten, like, stitches. The closest I've come to any sort of, like, actual injury is probably, like, rolling my ankle. And I have a bum knee. But, you know, I don't understand how people break bones. Like, I understand. I don't need, like, graphic details or anything. But how? You know? Like, you have to put so much into getting hurt that badly. When the cameras turn off, yeah. Like that one time a car stepped on my foot. Oh, yeah. That'll do it. You've never broken a bone either? See, it's probably... Did you drink a lot of milk? I drink a lot of milk. Maybe that's why. Maybe they were right. Maybe Got Milk had a point. I don't think I've even gotten, like... I was gonna say I don't think I've ever gotten sick, but I know I did when I was a baby. Like I almost croaked. But that's the only time I've gotten like really, really sick. The second closest time is when I got hand, foot, mouth as an adult. Because the daycare, as great as it was, if one kid gets sick, the rest of the place gets sick. Yeah! Billie lore! So much lore. Yeah, I'm like a superhero, you know? I can fall down on my ass and never get hurt. I remember I learned how to fall with style at an early age, though, because, like, I fall a lot. I just fall a lot. I'm clumsy. Why has this not been mentioned in the Draw My live stream? Yeah. Do you guys know what hand, foot, mouth is? So it's like, you get all these little dots on your skin, and they look like little zits without, like whiteheads without the white head, if that makes sense. And you get like a really high fever. I don't really remember most of it. I passed out at the doctor's office. And then I drove myself home. That was a great day. Great day. My coworker and my boss didn't believe me at first until I sent them pictures of my hands covered in little polka dots. It's like chickenpox. It's very similar to chickenpox, but it's slightly different. Yeah. They didn't believe me because apparently it's like really hard to get it as an adult, but I have like a weak immune system. No surprise there. No surprise at all. I get sick all the time. It's just usually not that bad, you know? You rarely get severely sick, but when you do, yeah! Oh my god. Are you, like, stereotypical sick person, just, like, crawling under the covers and, like, tons of tissues? Because, me too. Me too. Like, Mr. Goose never gets sick, but when he does, he's the biggest baby about it. Oh my god. Like, it's so funny, because then I have to play nurse for, like, a week at a time, and just be like, do you need soup? Here's the heating pad. Exactly, yeah. Cover your ears, Mr. Goose. Yeah, no, he knows. He knows I think that he's just a little baby when he gets sick. But that's because also, like, when I get sick, like, I don't know. It has to be pretty bad for me to, like, completely just give up on life. It has to be pretty bad. Like, hand, foot, mouth levels bad. Flu bad. The pandemic bad. It has to be that level of bad for me to, like, write off life. Mr. Goose will write off life for allergies. Mr. Goose on the other side. Yeah. Nah, he doesn't care. He doesn't care. As long as I'm not sharing, like, his birthday, social security, and, like, job. I don't think it matters. He don't care. And as long as I'm not being like, oh, what an asshole. Catching so much strays. No. He knows I'm just too strong. I don't think he's watching. Even if he was, though. Before he brought the cats up, he was flying in his little flight simulator. So, I highly doubt that I am the radio he's listening to. He's probably listening to fake control towers being like, breaker, airplane stuff, cockpit. Yeah. I don't know. I feel like I should do something. I had a plan for, like, a backup plan for if I ran out of stuff to talk about because my brain is so head empty. And I don't remember what I was gonna do. I think I was just gonna play a game or something, but I don't know. Mm-hmm. He has interesting hobbies. I wish he would stream. I told him he should stream. I was like, you know, it'd just be fun. Just, like, capture your stuff and have somebody to, like, talk to about airplanes and talk to about car games and talk to about retro stuff and computers. And he's like, yeah. And then never does. I think he'd have so much fun, though. I think he has interesting enough hobbies. He's more interesting than me, let's be real. Last time you got it bad was when you had constant nausea and you couldn't eat and finish things up. You had a skin infection? Oh, no, that sounds awful. 3 completely different things. Yeah. Oh my god, that sounds awful. That sounds awful. One of my best friends just recently found out she's like immunocompromised, or like whatever that is. You know how there's like, it's not lupus. It's not lupus, and I say that because I made that joke. There's like a couple that you can have where like it just affects your immune system and like sometimes your vision and like stuff like that, and you get sick a lot more. I think it was like she was going to figure out like why she was getting migraines so much, right? And I was like, it's not lupus. And she's like, how do you know? And I was like, I watch enough House to know it's never lupus. I was right. If Mr. Goose also becomes a VTuber, it would be the best gimmick of all time. Yeah, it would be great, right? I told him I'd make him a V-Roy that looks just like Honk of the Hill. But he's like, I don't know if I do, he's like, if I do any sort of VTubing, it's probably going to be more PNG tubing. He doesn't want to have to worry about all the face tracking and stuff, which is totally reasonable. The walking part was the most annoying. You literally couldn't stay still for too long. Yeah! Oh my god, I bet. That sounds awful. I can barely sit still. You see me all the time. I'm just swirling in my chair. If you see me going like this, because I'm swerving in my chair because I can't sit still. I can't imagine not being able to, like, walk without pain. That would be so bad. I feel so bad. Are you okay now? You're okay now, right? Right? I hope. My poor little monkey. I'm so excited for our cooking stream. I keep thinking about it. I'm like, I want to make French onion soup, and then I want to make maybe poutine. Maybe. It's not really French, more so French Canadian, but like poutine. It's very good. Indeed, but the doctor you went to is the most caring you ever had. Oh, that's good. Doctors write people off so easily, so it's always good when you get a nice one. You're well now? This is early in the year. Okay, good. I was worried for a second. I was like, please be okay. But, I like when you get good doctors. I like when people get good doctors. It's so hard to find. Again, with the Twitter drafts that are gonna get, like, leaked. Oh my god, I have so many random things. One's involving kind of a doctor story. I won't get into it right now, but I'll save it for the next stream. Yeah, doctors are hard. I went through a lot of doctors trying to find ones that, like, worked for me, and then I moved. And I'm really mad about it now, because I'm like, the best doctors I ever had, I had right before I moved, and I have not found a single person out here that's, like, good. Remember to follow Billy's Twitter? Yeah! Twitter. He took you into the office as if he was your son or something. Oh, that's so nice. Okay, I think I ran out of things to yap about, to be completely honest. I'm open if you have more topics to yap about. I'm totally open. Otherwise I'm probably just gonna end up talking about Twilight again, you know. Still waiting to be unbanned in here. What? What's unbanned? Oh, Twitter! Right, I forgot Twitter's banned in, or X is banned in Brazil still, right? Oh, that sucks. That's awful. I mean, like, I get it, sort of. I read why it's happening, but, like, it's still stupid. It's Twitter. Some funny stuff happened recently. Ooh, like what? What? Sorry, I'm taking a tea sip. I choked on my tea. Why am I like this? I literally choked on my tea because I read Billy keeps up with global news. Nice. And I was like, no! I keep up with Twitter news. I don't keep up with global. I should. But generally, keeping up with my own neighborhood makes me sad. So I can't, like, keeping up with my own state makes me sad. Keeping up with my own country makes me sad. I can't take on any more sad, you know? It was working for a bit? Oh, I'm sorry, I'm, like, wiping my eyes. I just, like, coughed so hard. It's okay. I can't be killed, just near-death experiences. It'll be back eventually. I would hope so. I feel like we need a Twitter replacement, you know? I think it's been long enough. Can we bring back MySpace? Is MySpace still a thing? I think I joined MySpace, like, at the very tail end of it. But, I don't know, I want, like, little cute playlists and aesthetics when you come to my page. I want all that. Bring back MySpace. Do they have that internationally? Is that a thing? Is there a Tumblr resurgence? Ooh. I haven't thought of Tumblr in so long. Oh my god. I used to have a board full of just, like, stereotypical emo middle schooler everything and warrior cats and Twilight. My god. I was a Tumblr girly for, like, a year. Only for, like, a year. But that's also because, like, I had friends who were, like, super passionate about their Tumblrs. Like, oh my god. I remember this one girl I had, like, I followed her, and she was, like, one of my best friends, but, she wouldn't repost anything unless it was in black and white. And so, progressively, her timeline just got, like, sadder and sadder and sadder. Because there was, like, no color. And then, like, the depression post just came in, you know? Political events just finished yesterday, so the news has been wild around here the past month. Mayor elections and all. Oh my god. Yeah. Politics, like, I feel like October, November. It's also a political time. Hope she's okay. She's okay, yeah. She's living her best life now. That was, like, a middle school... not a phase, mom type of phase. You know. But it was just... it started with aesthetics. And then it got, like, just depressing, you know? A chair almost hit its target? Jesus. I hate politics. Can I be real for a second? I hate politics because there's never a right answer. At least in the US, it's always a lesser of two evils situation. Like, I fucking hate so many people in politics right now. I don't want to be, like, too specific or anything. Trump's a weirdo, okay? He's weird, okay? Like, I understand why people like him. I just don't like him as a person. And then Kamala seems cool, right? She seems cool. She seems down with it. She seems hip. But, like, I don't know. I don't trust her. But maybe it's just because, like, all the people who are on the Democratic Party who has been, like, voted in before haven't kept up with a lot of their promises. I mean, Obama was pretty good. He kept up with a lot of what he wanted to do. I don't know. I'm just, like, I feel like regardless of who gets in, the United States is just fucked regardless. You know what I mean? We're just fucked. Nobody's gonna be able to fix this. Are we talking assassinations? You hate politics so much that you study politics and philosophy. Yeah, there's no sane politicians. There's no sane choice. Like, it's literally just pick who you think will, like, keep it going a little longer. Who's gonna band-aid the situation. Until, like, something massive happens, like, we're not gonna see anything change. Nothing's gonna change. Nothing's gonna change for the better post-election, like, regardless of what side gets in. Are you kidding? It's the United States. We're fucked as a nation. People got really mad at Chappell Roan for saying something similar. So, like, hopefully that's not what cancels me. It's just that, like, neither side has your best interest at heart. You know, never. They never have their best interest at heart. It's their own best interest, because that's like what politicians do. It's like in their nature. I don't know. I don't like talking about politics because I feel like I always get carried away. Clearly, we need to return to a monarchy. Clearly, I should just be in charge. You know, that's actually the politics we're here to talk about today. Billie running for president. Yeah, I will be the nation's leader. And what will I do? Absolutely nothing, but at least I'll be honest about it. Just let me live in the White House. I won't change anything. I will stay out of everything. I will, just let me live in the White House and have secret security. This is my new job. Billie for president. Yeah, absolutely. I don't think it's the right time. I don't think I'm old enough to run for president. How old do you have to be? How old to run for president? You have to be at least 35? Yeah, I'm not old enough, bro. Friday will be mandatory Twilight Day, yeah! What government system do you prefer? Anything as long as I'm in charge. Exactly! I don't know. I've never fully understood how a monarch would work. I feel like that's just a lot of pressure, but like, I feel like it runs more similarly to, I don't know. I don't know how those types of policies work. I know there's like a queen or a king, right? Like, if it's a monarchy or a patriarchy or whatever, I don't know. But then, like, I'm sure they have people under them who keep them in check, similar to, like, how Congress and the Senate is supposed to keep the president in check. Keyword supposed to. But, Holy Roman Empire. Yeah! I don't know. We need somebody to keep things in check, you know? I feel like anybody who is, like, in charge of a lot of people will eventually have it go to their head. So, like, you need people to keep you in check. Caesar got checked so hard by his friends. Yeah! A2, brute! The best part of that story is, like, somebody tried to tell him. They were like, you're gonna die on the Ides of March. Maybe don't be an asshole. Maybe get away from your friends. And he's like, no. I'm Caesar. I know best. Caesar got checked so hard he got turned into a salad. Oh my god, wait a minute. Was anybody here for my Ides of March karaoke? My A2 Brute karaoke? That was March 15th. I don't think anybody actually bared witness to that. I think that was one of those streams that I was just streaming to the void. It was bad. Technically, they could do whatever they wanted, but the real king is the philosopher king, the wise man amongst wise men. Waiting for a new one to be born in this age. Could be me, right? Like, it doesn't have to be king. It could be queen, right? Like, I could be the one true royal. Totally. No royal blood in me at all. I wasn't a goose yet. Yeah, that was a long time ago. That was one of my first streams. It was nothing like my current karaoke's. It was worse. It was worse. But we had, like, every sort of backstabbing bop was on that list. So, Traitor by Olivia Rodrigo, Bad Blood, Taylor Swift. Do I still have that playlist? I can tell you what's on it. I think it's literally called, like, A2 Brute. My library. Yeah. So, You Oughta Know, the Alanis Morissette song about Uncle Joey from Full House. The more you know. You can talk more about that king theme some other time if you want. You really like that topic. I like kings and queens. I should do, like, a learning stream where I just learn about monarchies and how they work. Got a theme going since the start, yeah. I had Bad Blood. I also had Hurt by Johnny Cash because to me, that song just seems like it fit with the story of like Brutus, you know, and Caesar. Gives You Hell by the All American Rejects. Nice. Torn is more of a song from Brute's perspective, you know. He's like, I thought I saw a king brought to life. He was warm, he came around like he was dignified. Now he showed me what it was to cry. And so much for my happy ending. You Don't Do It For Me Anymore, Demi Lovato. Going Under, Evanescence. It was mixed genres, but it was all backstabby butts. Yeah, Hurt's so good. I love Hurt. It's a good song. Both versions. One is like a suicide note, and then one is a eulogy. You know? Like, 9 Inch Nails makes you feel something different than Johnny Cash. The son betrayed his father because he believed it was better for the empire. Oh! Okay. I mean, I would too. If you have to, like, if it's one versus everyone, you know? But was it better for the empire in the end? Okay. I'm gonna run. I know this was a shorter stream, but we have a whole stream tomorrow that I'm very excited for, and I need to save some things to yap about. The empire crumbled a little bit after. Oh, so it wasn't the best for the kingdom. It wasn't the best. Oh no. Okay. I'm gonna run. But I had so much fun talking to you guys. I missed you so much. I'm so glad to be back. I should have planned more for this stream, but at least we got to yap. We got to chit chat. Tomorrow is minis, right? Minis? Minis? Fall minis? Cozy, comfy minis? Yes. And then Wednesday's Batsu, and Fridays is we're yapping about movies. So, you know, stay tuned. I will update everything as usual. But thank you so much for hanging out. I had such a fun time. Yeah. But I love you guys. Bye.